smell good already.
Ba 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 ba. Thanks for coming to another video. Today we're at Vince's Pizza in Macungie, PA for their Sunday brunch breakfast challenge. Now, the brunch is only 11 to 2 on Sundays. It's the only time you can get this challenge. You don't have to call ahead, you can just come right in and do it, and it is quite a challenge. The food looks great, there's tons of options, but that's not what I'm excited about. I'm most excited, I'm here with Jack Diamond. Now this is one of the few old eaters like I am on the circuit. I mean, this guy is, to me, he's kind of like an advanced amateur in that he's done a lot of challenges, but he's like a regular guy. He's not a competitive eater who does the contests and whatnot. So thanks for joining me, Jack. Jack actually reached out, by the way, to do this today.
Thanks for letting me do it with you.
Oh, my honor.
I think it's the other way around. You're a much better eater than I.
Oh, please. So before we start, what looks good for you? What do you?
Everything looks pretty good, but they really talk about their French toast the most, and Josh liked it as well.
Okay. All right. So French toast it is. Let's go.
All right, 1 hour, gentlemen, you ready?
Yep.
All right, and go.
All right. We're off now. I usually eat food very, very neatly, but my wife told me that there's something you can use pancakes as a roll. So I'm going to make a big sandwich with all this stuff. Put the ham, the pork, and a couple of eggs, and I'm going to try to make a sandwich here. If you're one of the people asking me to fast forward less in my videos, this video is the one for you. These are chocolate chip pancakes. First time trying this, but it works.
This is the official Vince's Brunch Challenge. On it we include 3 plate-sized chocolate chip pancakes, 2 of the best damn French toast you will ever have, and a birdie in the nest. In addition, there is 5 over easy eggs, 5 pieces of sausage, 5 pieces of ham, 5 pieces of bacon, and a whole slew of breakfast potato. 1 hour.
3 minutes. So
33 minutes is currently the time to beat.
So, I mean, we want to be an hour. But
You want to do your hour, but if you really want the championship, you got to do it in under 33.
I think that was the nicest way I've ever been challenged in my life. She was so polite about it, almost saying, I dare you to break Josh's record of 33 minutes and 44 seconds. The ham and bacon are exceptional. They say the French toast is the best thing here, but if it's better than the ham, that French toast is going to be awesome.
I'll let you know when I get to those.
This pancake sandwich ended up pretty big. Probably should have cut this in half to eat it a little bit neater, but I definitely not going to be doing any dunking or any of that silly stuff. I'm going to enjoy the food in this challenge.
Thank you. You have food in your beard.
Thank you. The manager was very nice and told me I had food in my beard. I appreciate that, and it probably won't be the last time I get food in my beard in this video. Part of the mess was the pancakes, and part of it was the non-fully cooked yolks, which were getting everywhere. That didn't take long, but it's even quicker than I expected. Now I'm wearing half an egg yolk on my goatee. I noticed Jack was also trying to use the pancake as a bun, making a ham sandwich over there. He smartly didn't put the eggs in the middle. That was a good move on his part. But we had talked beforehand about how McGriddles and McDonald's use a pancake as a bun, so I think this is legit. I'm just eating it messier than it needs to be. I'm really not a big pancake fan, but the pancakes taste good, and I'll have to try it as a roll. Sweetens up the sandwich.
Loaded with chocolate chips.
Right now, I have 2 chocolate chip pancakes done, and they are stuffed with chocolate chips. I have all the ham, all the bacon, and I think 3 of the 5 eggs or so. You can see overhead what we have left to eat. There's still a lot to go. I just got a text. How did Vince's go?
How what?
How did this challenge go?
What do you mean?
Sean just texted me.
I see.
I didn't even think I told him I was coming.
No, I told him.
Oh, okay.
you were coming.
You may remember Sean from a recent video. He was checking in to see how we're doing on the challenge. Competitive eaters often do that. We share information all the time. I got my second pancake sandwich ready to go. It's stuffed with 5 sausage links and 2 eggs. Let's go. I have to be honest, it's kind of fun eating pancakes this way. I definitely like the other ham and bacon better than these sausage links. They're good with that. Not as good as that ham. Not good. I'm going to have to say the ham is number 1, the bacon is number 2, and the sausage is number 3. All 3 of the breakfast meats tasted very good, but that ham was exceptional. It had some type of glaze on it, and the way it was prepared, top notch. You must get it if you come here. I'm looking over at Jack real quick, and he's doing very well. Now, he's just a regular guy that likes to do eating challenges, so I didn't expect him to keep up with me, but he's very close. The restaurant was tracking our progress throughout the entire challenge from the moment we were setting up the cameras all the way through to the end, and they were posting on Facebook and Instagram. So I appreciate that. Hopefully it gets a little bit more excitement for this restaurant and more people come out and try this challenge. That was shocking. I actually enjoy this pancakes. They call this birdie in a basket. It's egg inside a slice of toast. Everybody has different names for it. This is the first time in my life I've ever tried to eat one of these birdies in a basket. My kids have had these, but I'm not really even sure how you're supposed to eat it. To me, if you pick it up and fold it over like a sandwich maybe, but then you would have to make the hole towards the side. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to throw the one sausage that fell out of the pancake sandwich in and try to eat it as a sandwich. I'm not used to these eggs with the yolk is still runny.
Oh no,
It keeps surprising me when I bite it, it goes all over my hand. I usually just do scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah.
I never really understood the appeal of undercooked egg yolk running all over the place. I didn't get it until I had this meal here. I totally get it now. I'm going to try it more often because it does taste good.
I thought I was doing okay.
Yeah, there is a lot of potatoes here. About 9 minutes in, I see why Josh had a problem with the challenge. And then the food is good, but he really slowed down with the potatoes, and I understand now when you see the amount of potatoes you get. There's a lot of potatoes. Sorry about that, guys. I had so much yolk on my hands that I couldn't even hold the fork. And you have to stab these things. These aren't soft. These potatoes taste great, but they are very slow to eat. These are sliced really thin, like almost like the potato chip thickness. I'll switch to an overhead angle so you can see just how many potatoes there are in this challenge. There are a lot of them. It probably will prove to be difficult for first-timers to eating challenges, just getting through this many potatoes, but just pace yourself. I think you'll be able to get through. We have an hour to eat this, and the manager said that once people get past 40 minutes, they usually don't eat much more. So you gotta get this down under 40. The manager told me that the first person that finished ate very gentlemanly, and that is perfect for my channel with my neat eating. So I'm going to use a fork for every one of these potatoes, which is the most painfully slow way to eat these in an eating challenge. Anybody watching who at all wants to attempt this, just use your hands, pick it up, and just shove it in. It will go much quicker. I could probably save 4 or 5 minutes just on these potatoes alone. Well, these are really hard to get on a fork. It tastes good though. I like them. I've never had it like this before. If I came here, I would definitely order these. Not as many, but I would order. As I finish up eating these potatoes, basically one at a time, I noticed that Jack is doing a great job over there. I'm very impressed. I think he has a good shot at getting the record as well.
15 minutes in, all Bob has left is his French toast.
I'm not done the potatoes yet. I still have a tiny bit I could just scoop up with my fingers and eat in a second. But it's going to take me 35 seconds to get that on a fork and then eat it. Almost done, but I need to restart this camera because it ends in 15 minutes. I know some of you are thinking, wow, you could have eaten so much quicker and set an untouchable record if you just would have eaten fast. But I'm much too old for that. This is not an eating contest, it's an eating challenge. So I'm all about neat eating and enjoying the food that I eat while I'm still here on this earth. Jack is doing really well over here. He's right on my heels. Now, I'm sorry, can you tell me one more time? This is the famous, what was this called again?
Oh, the best damn French toast you'll ever have.
That's literally the name, the best damn French toast you'll ever have.
Yes.
Let's see. I can say that's pretty good French toast. Hopefully I have a lot of life left in me to try to prove them wrong, but it's going to be hard to beat it. I'm still way ahead of record pace, and there's no need for me to rush these last two pieces of French toast. I'm going to enjoy them. There's a lot of sugar on these, but for some reason it's not too sweet for me. I'm not a big sweet fan, but I think the bread is a good combination with it. Like knocks off some of the sweetness.
No, there's a good balance of flavors in it.
Dare I say, very gentlemanly of you.
Oh, thank you. The first person that was able to win the challenge, they did very gentlemanly. And I just got the nod of approval that I was as well. She probably didn't see the egg yolk that was all down my one hand. We'll edit that out of the video.
Josh the goat did want to come back and try and best his time.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did.
Now you're telling me.
Well, I was going to say, besting his time is not going to count when you are doing this
I told him we were
in
coming.
less than 20 minutes. Josh the goat man, I'll tell you what, Bob just obliterated.
It's 18:50. She challenged me to finish in less than 20 minutes, so I have to do that now.
Here we go, here we go. I want to be here to film the last minute. Oh, Bob. Here we go, here we go. We did it. We did it. Woo! In under 20 minutes. And he's scraping the plate. I told you it was the best damn French toast.
It was good.
All right. Woo! Bob did it in under 20. Jack, I think you're going to succeed as well, sir.
He's got this.
He's got it.
Jack
He's
has
got
this.
it. I'll be back for the final pictures of Jack.
All right.
Now remember, Jack is pretty much an amateur eater. He has done a ton of challenges, but he's just like a regular guy out there trying to have some fun with these things. So for him to be right behind me on this, that's really impressive. I think Josh is going to get bumped down to number 3.
I'm shooting for under 25.
All right, so we're a little over 22 minutes in. Josh's record was 33 something. That's not good enough over here for Jack. Jack's trying to get this down to under 25. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was me. That's embarrassing. I clearly saw him tap on it, and I was just zoned out. That means I need something to drink. Certain things impress me when I see somebody do really good for themselves, and that's what's going on right now. I mean, he's pushing away over here. Now remember, we're not young guys doing this, so this is super, super impressive.
You didn't wait for me. He did it. All right. I cannot believe I've got not one, but 2 winners. 2 winners. Awesome. Great job, Jack.
It is very impressive.
He has to swallow. Ah, there we are. There we are.
Well, under 25. You got it under 24.
Thank Josh the goat. Oh, guys, what a great Sunday.
She called out Josh the goat. That was the Vince's Pizza Sunday brunch challenge. Only available 11 to 2 on Sundays. I want to give a big thanks to Jack for coming out. First, he invited me, and for coming out and doing this. You crushed the existing record. It was like from 33 to 24. That was a huge, huge difference.
Yes, and I'm honored to eat with you. It's the first time we've had to competition with just the 2 of us. The challenge, so I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Well, I want to give a big thanks to the service here. Great service. Food here is really good. I know it says pizza in the name, but this is actually really good breakfast food. Thanks for coming to another video, and I'll see you guys again soon.